Hello, hello, welcome and welcome back to T is for Temidayo. Today is January 15th, 2026. It is 11:36 p.m. We are back on our midnight bullshit. Today is day 46 of 365 days of tea for me. Let's get started because it is late and I want to go to sleep. I am very tired. We had our show today at the Good Monk. It went really well. I'm hoping that there were some people in that audience that had hiring power and can hire me for a show and will hire me for a show. Offer only. They've already seen the material. They know that I can do it. Just hire me. I hope that people are also seeing that I am a performer in the sense that I can still do roles that were written traditionally for cis women, non-binary people, trans men, cis men. Here we go. 2 pumps. 1, 2. And tomorrow we have a day off. I'm going to put this on my thighs, on my quads. Tomorrow we have a day off. I have an interview in the morning, which I'm really looking forward to. And then I'm going to go chill and do some Chicago things. Some Chicago things. This is interesting. I feel like this spreads more. Maybe the gloves were absorbing a little bit of the product, but this seems to be like very much like I always see there's more product, even though I'm spreading it over a huge area. Just strange, but we are good to go. So this has been really nice because these are the only things I use these gloves for. This is the only thing I use these gloves for. And it feels really nice to not be wasting so much plastic. I know these are plastics, so in essence, they are their own sort of waste, which I don't love. But I hope, for as long as I'm essentially on the gel, that I can use these without fail. And I can reuse them, essentially for a really long time. It's not like they're getting a lot of work, so it's not going to be wearing away at them. It's just like this one thing that they do every day for 2 minutes, and then they get to chill. So hopefully we are sort of reducing. If we can't, recycle, at least we're reducing. So yeah. It's going to be a short video, like I said, because it is 11:30 and I'm very tired. But the show went really well. The folks have continued to be best about the gendering in the sense of like, I haven't been misgendered since that first day, which I sincerely appreciate. There have been, like the door person downstairs for this apartment buildings adamant on using titles with me that I don't identify with. And I'm like, you don't have to do that. You really don't. But I understand you're trying to be respectful, but I'm also like, you could just call me, hi, how are you? How are you today? Have a good day. We don't need to do have a good day, miss, Mr. Mix, whatever. None of it. So we'll see about maybe talking to him about that tomorrow. Because he seems pretty chill. What else? I just saw the sign that's on the window. Something about recording. Hold on, I'll be right back. It was a sign on the window that said, hit us with your best shot. I'm just seeing this, but that's crazy because I've been here for like 4 days now. And I just saw that sign that said, hit us with your best shot. So I immediately rolled the curtain down. Y'all don't need to be seeing all this. And as soon as I'm done with this video, I'll roll the other curtain down so they can continue to not see it. It's better when I don't have the lights on, obviously, because then they can't really see inside, but because I'm recording this video, I have the lights on. Anyway, yeah, I feel good. And I got to talk to my friend Alex, who lives here in Chicago. Alex and Shalana, who live here. They are married. They are lovely. They are lovely human beings, and they are a lovely couple. And they came to see the show tonight, and then they took me out to a dinner in the sense of I got my first Chicago hot dog from Portillo's. It was fine. I actually thought it was gonna be greasier because I think the Italian beef is so like wet and beefy, kind of like a lot seems liquidy and can get kind of messy. But actually, the dog, which came with mustard, relish, tomatoes, which I took off, I don't like tomatoes, a pickle, and peppers, it was fab. I didn't care too much for the relish, but I was like, the neon green color is a little jarring, but other than that, it's fine. I'm trying to focus on the taste and not think too much about the color. But yeah, I ate the whole thing, and it was good. It was good. It's like, I don't need to really do that again, but I'm glad I got to do it once. And it's funny because one of my co-actors brought me a Chicago dog, and she had the restaurant separated so that the bun is in one place, the hot dog itself is in one place, and then all of the fixings are in another place, and so I can combine them all myself, which I think is such a sweet thing to do. To have been like, oh, you want to have a good experience at this hot dog place. So I was looking forward to that. I went from having 0 hot dogs to having 2 hot dogs on the same day. Ain't like something, but I was very clear about like, I want a hot dog. I said it again and again. Anyway, I was talking to my friend Alex, and he and I started chatting just about his journey. And it feels interesting too because it's like I've known Alex for several years now, and I have talked with him in the past about him being on T, and I feel like there I can have the conversation with him with my own experiences a part of the conversation now. And so there's more connections to be made because now we share this experience that we are both going through. He's further along in it than I am, and so I'm also asking like, how was this for you? What was that like? What was your timeline? And it's helpful just to have another trans masculine person, trans man in my life who I can ask questions. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I know some of it's the post-show adrenaline. I know some of it's a new city. Some of it's, hot dogs. Some of it's good people and good community and doing a good show and being well received by a lovely audience. And I think that's okay. That's where that's coming from. That's the point of me being here. That's the point of this whole trip is like it's a new place and I'm inviting myself to feel good in this new place so that I can take the practice of feeling good back to my old place. Yeah. Yeah, we still in it. We still in it. And God bless Chicago for that. So I'm feeling good. And I think maybe we'll read tomorrow from the instructions manual because it has been a minute since we did. I needed a break, but I think we're ready to read again. So it's January 15th. We're already halfway through January. Can you believe it? I hope you're feeling good where you are. I hope if you're watching this video, you find some peace. You find some joy. You find, even though you know the source of your happiness, I hope that doesn't take away from the magic of it. So I love you and I'll see you tomorrow. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. T is for Temidayo. Tune in tomorrow for another day of tea for me. Bye.